Hello students, myself Dr. C.R. Chaugule, Head Department of English, Gopal Krishna Gokhale College, Kolhapur. This lecture is for the students of BA First Optional English. Name of the paper first is Modern Writing in English Translation. It is for the semester first. Unit first for this paper is the short story as a form of literature. I think everybody knows the meaning of short story. The Marathi meaning of the short story is Lagu Katha. All of you like listening to a story being narrated. Our grandfather, grandmother have been telling stories and we have been hearing them. Love of listening stories is not limited to the children, but grown-ups also love it. Now we will see the origin of the short story. When the first human being was born on this earth, and in whichever language it learned to speak, he might have asked the question, "Mother, tell me a story." Surely the story has its own roots as deep as the beginning of human speech. All literatures of this world first existed in oral spoken form, then recited by the writers, poets, wandering singers and bards also. The stories must have been about anything that was a part of daily human experience, like nature, animal world, hunting, love, fighting, and whatnot. The stories of the heroic deeds of great fighters, like those belonging to the ancient epics. Later on, the telling may be involved in a series of connected features. The 1001 Arabian Nights and the Decorum are the shining examples of this unremitting flow of the narration. Oral narratives were often told in the form of rhyming verse. It is not possible to pinpoint the time when narrating and listening stories began, but surely it all began as an oral tradition. When there was no script, no art of writing, this was the only way of transferring knowledge and tales from one generation to another. In the medieval ages, the ballad form took up the function of storytelling short section of verse might focus on individual narratives that could be told at one sitting. The oral tradition slowly evolved into the written one when man discovered the art of writing. You might have heard or read the stories from the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. This is our first ever written literature. Even there was written literature in an ancient Greece and Rome. Even English literature is not lacking in them. For example, the Bible is rich with stories. The modern short story as a form of literature initially appeared in these monthly and weekly magazines. The times were changing and life was becoming fast in towns and cities with the Industrial Revolution adding speed to everything. The short story offered a stiff competition to the novel in a popular choice of the modern reader. Little magazines, Sunday supplement newspapers began to publish short stories regularly as the readers also accepted them in these forms. Now, the electronic mass medias, including the radio, the television, also has given liberal slots to the short story. The main aim of the short story is humans' interest in others' life. The question is, what is a short story? There is a separate technique of writing short stories, and we are supposed to learn it in this academic year. We are going to see how this technique has been used in the stories. There is only one important event in the story. The scope of the short story should be limited. There are minimum number of characters, no subplot or a side story. The end of the short story should be surprising. According to H.G. Wells, a short story should be simple thing. It aims at producing one single vivid effect. It has to seize the attention of the outset and never relaxing. Gather it together more and more until the climax is reached. We turn towards the characteristics of short story. First important characteristic of short story is the plot. The plot of the short story should revolve around one single event. There should be no subplot in it. The scope of the short story should be limited. An ideal short story should entertain the reader. But the point should be noted that the story ought to be small. The plot of the short story is normally of two types. First, event-centered, and second, character-centered. Stories dealing with event do not sketch the character of the protagonist, but those having a person at the center. The writer spent more words in painting the person concerned. In the story where event is important, their event must be highlighted. Even in a character-oriented short story, character also highlighted by the writer. The plot is always used in a discussion of a literary work. It is basically a design or a pattern of the sequence of events and situation in a story. The incidents are organized in such a way as to sustain the reader's interest in it. The design awakens the reader's sense of curiosity and involving him deeper and deeper into the action. The reader tends to ask, why is that so? Why does it happen? What is the next in the story? It involves a careful sequence of the incidents and situations in a logical progresses. See the plot diagram on the screen. First, exposition. Beginning of the short story where characters and setting are introduced. Second, rising action, where the main character faces a series of conflict. Third, climax. It is the most exciting part of the story, when we learn the outcome. Fourth, falling action. Events leading to the end of the story. And fifth, resolution. That is the end of the story. Then, second characteristic of short story is characters. When there is the story, there should be minimum number of characters. Only a couple of important features of character can be highlighted. It means that there should be or should not be too many characters. If there are more characters in a story, they cannot be done justice to the story. Look at the images on the screen. A character is a person or sometimes even an animal who takes part in the action of the story or other literary work. Then next characteristic of the short story is the setting. A story ought to take place somewhere. It cannot happen in the air. The place where it happens, the atmosphere in which it takes place is the setting of the short story. Sometimes the background performs a very important function in a short story. However, the setting has a wider implication as it includes not only the landscape but the manscape, the mood, the atmosphere evoked in the story. A literary work is composed of many states of mind. Different emotions play throughout. Even some emotions or a single emotion dominates the entire action or mood of the short story. Next characteristic of the short story is the moral. A short story is literature, and its main object is to entertain the reader. If a reader feels no pleasure in reading, then why should he read it? So we cannot say that giving some moral lesson, some instruction is a necessary part of the literature. If a writer has to tell his reader some principle, some thought, some moral consideration, he does it through his writing directly or indirectly. Look at the screen where the moral has been given. The moral is the lesson in the story. First, tell the truth. Then, don't believe in others' tale. Do not gossip. Always be patient and be prepared. Do not judge others. Think before you act. Work together to get more done. Always be generous. Try to do your best and do not cheat others. Another important characteristic of short story is the conflict. Conflict is the soul of the short story. Conflict may be in between good and evil, between two persons or two thought processes. It can be physical, psychological, internal, external, and within the two minds of a person. There can be more than one conflict in a short story. See some pictures of conflict on the screen. Conflict between animal. Conflict between good and evil. Internal conflict. External conflict. See the diagram of internal and external conflict. Internal conflict, that is, struggle within a character's mind or heart. External conflict, struggle between two characters or between a character and nature. So, next characteristic is the end of the short story. When a short story begins, it must end sometimes. The three parts of the short story which is complete, that the beginning, middle and end. This end perform a very important function in a short story. As far as the short story is concerned, the end of a story is expected to be surprising. Look at the pictures on the screen. Beginning, middle and end. Now you are in between image number 7 and 8. Next characteristic of short story is the economy of short story. An ideal short story is one where not a single word is used which doesn't add something to the total effect of the short story. Economy means avoiding unnecessary characters in a short story, as well as unnecessary details. Economy should be in words as well as characters, events and details also. It is important to create the necessary contrasting atmosphere in the story. This very background becomes the basis for the story that the writer wants to tell, though it doesn't form the direct part of the main event. Then next characteristic is the title of the short story. No literature is without title. It is the title that introduces us to a short story, or for that matter, when we take up a story to read, the first thing we read its title. If it is attractive, meaningful, graceful, then we are naturally drawn to the story. Well, if we look at the titles of the stories we are reading, what we do notice? Each title has a different angle, and the theme of the short story is declared through this title. Then next characteristic, which is the important, that is readability. Literature, when written, is meant for people to read. It must be readable. It needs to be entertaining. It should be in style that suits the theme. A serious scene can be handled in a light style that is not always relates to the theme. A serious scene as well as the style needs to be serious to suit that occasion. Look at the diagram of readability on the screen. Child's ability and desire to read. Syntax, sentence length, word length, word frequency, subject matter, organization of material, angle at which the story is viewed, column size, line spacing, type of print, physical environment. These are the readabilities. Now we turn towards the last characteristic of short story, that is the narrative technique. There are two methods of narrating a short story. One is called first person narration and the other third person narration. Look at the picture on the screen. In the first person narration, the narrator is I. Who is this I? He is either the writer himself or the character in the story. When the writer is the narrator, he writes from his own angle. The third person narration is used more frequently as a distinct advantage over the first person narration. See the picture on the screen. Here the writer is free to say what he wants to, as he is not a part of the story. In such stories, he, she and they are the pronouns that are normally used. Then lastly, we see the conclusion of the short story. The short story must be precise. The short story writer presents few characters because a detailed analysis is not possible. Therefore, the writer must remain within his limitations. The writer has to rush towards the climax. The central incident must hurriedly reflect the life and character of the protagonist. All other details are reserved for an impressive development of the plot. I think everybody understood unit first about the short story, which includes origin of the short story and oral tradition, as well as the characteristics of short story. Main characteristics are the plot, the characters, the setting, the moral, the conflict, the end, the economy, the title, the readability, and the narrative technique. Thanks everyone for listening me attentively. If you have any doubts or questions, ask me. Thank you once again.